when technology takes over.
You were on the ceiling, you're now on the floor.
We may never know exactly what happened.
An engine ignites.
What on earth was that?
The outcome is plain for all to see.
Accidents and incidents do happen.
Tarnishing an image of Qantas made famous by Hollywood blockbuster Rain Man.
All airlines have crashed at one time or another. That doesn't mean that they are not safe.
Qantas.
Qantas?
Qantas never crashed.
Reputation means everything to an airline. And compared to its peers, Qantas has an impeccable safety record, high standards to live up to. So when something goes wrong, everyone takes notice.
Full start checklist, please.
A Qantas A330 is sitting on the tarmac of Singapore Airport, about to depart for a 5-hour flight to Perth.
Cockpit preparation.
Singapore is a major hub for connecting Australia to the rest of the world. So this is a heavily travelled route. 3 hours later, the Airbus is cruising at 37,000 feet above the Indian Ocean, making good progress and due to land in Perth in the next 2 hours.
On the way up to Singapore, we decided it'd be a good idea to get a Darth Vader watch for a grandson's upcoming birthday.
Former commercial pilot Mal Yo is among the 303 passengers on board. He's on a mission to buy some in-flight duty-free.
Unfortunately, because they'd said it wasn't for sale that day, I'd gone back there to see if there was any way to negotiate.
Odd things then start to happen in the cockpit.
What's this? Autopilot's disengaged.
As the pilots scramble to work out why the autopilot suddenly switches off, other systems begin to fail.
We have a nav fault.
Altitude and speed data is haywire.
I was standing on the floor and then I was looking at the floor from a horizontal position.
The A330 is falling out of the sky.
She's not responding.
I hadn't received such an impact since I'd stopped playing football.
It nosedives 650 feet before the pilots can bring it back under control.
I think I have it.
We've regained altitude to 37,000 feet. This is bizarre.
I remember coming back down again, but it was a case of you were on the ceiling, you're now on the floor.
I'm all right.
But that relief is short-lived. 3 minutes later, it happens again.
Hell, here we go again.
This time, the Airbus plunges 400 feet.
I figured that I was weightless because I'd actually had experienced that effect in an RAAF aircraft many years before.
Melbourne Centre. QF72, we are declaring pan-pan. Request tractor at Learmonth.
I think I've broken my shoulder.
People were crying, people were yelling out, and there was a lot of noise from the flight attendants who were crouched on the floor.
Declare a mayday. Tell them we need to land as soon as possible.
Learmonth Airport services Exmouth, 1,200 k's north of Perth. An hour later, with no further incident, QF72 touches down.
These events could have happened to any airline. It's just unfortunate that it happened to Qantas.